People simply trust their pharmacist. But as our Aaron Mayhew shows us, there's one man here in the East who says he has a better idea.
Now that's actually a real pharmacy cap, and what I did was I cut the bottom of it off so I could see through it.
Andy Bayless is telling these third graders about something he calls a lifesaver, and it took him just 5 minutes to make.
Taking a generic ibuprofen and laid it on my scanner and scanned it in and cut and pasted and made a pharmacy label, printed it out, went home, took an older prescription label, cut the label off of it, or prescription bottle, cut the label off of it, and stuck the new one on it, and had what I thought was a good answer to a big problem.
Now he's taken his patented pill label and magnifying glass system to the North Carolina Board of Pharmacy, hoping they'll like the idea too. He says he dreamed it up while reading an article on prescription death.
After reading that article, my wife and I went to Andy's Cheesesteaks with the kids, and I thought of the idea to, correct this problem popped in my head.
He wrote the idea on this pink piece of paper, an idea everyone is focusing in on.
I'm in my 20s and I had trouble seeing these tiny numbers on these pills, but imagine if you were 80. Bayless says that's why this magnifier is so handy.
The numbers on the pills will also be printed in black on the front, so you'll know what you're looking for. Bayless's son, Austin, hopes one day he'll follow.
Maybe something really cool, maybe something that will save someone's life, just like my dad.
Maybe he'll come up with a simple solution to a sophisticated problem. Aaron Mayhew, Eyewitness News 9, on your side.
Andy Bayless will present his invention to the North Carolina Board of Pharmacy tomorrow. Nifty idea.
Good idea. Heck of a good idea. Did you know more than 500,000 children are injured on playgrounds?
Nationwide, pharmacies are expected to dispense nearly 3 billion prescriptions this year.
That's right, Shanna. That's a lot of pills. And a recent report shows that 53% of all pharmacists surveyed made errors in the preceding 2 months. In tonight's Health Watch, a Newbern man's invention that could eliminate mistakes and help save lives. When a new drug goes on the market, we Americans line up for prescriptions.
There are so many basic white pills, white capsules, red pills, blue pills, and on the pills themselves, they don't tell the consumer what it is. It has different codes, numbers, and letters on it.
In this fast-paced environment with so many drugs having similar appearances, it's impossible not to make an occasional mistake.
We all assume that the pills that we're given when our prescriptions are filled is going to be correct, and humans make mistakes, unfortunately, and these mistakes can be very costly.
This article in Reader's Digest about a South Carolina girl who suffered brain damage after getting the wrong medicine spurred Bayless into action.
Until I read this article, I never really thought about it. I just assumed everybody, I assumed no errors could be made.
A few minutes later, he was at his computer. It didn't take long to create a medicine label that actually shows you and your pharmacist what your medication is and what it looks like. That label then goes on to a bottle which has a magnifying glass in the top.
And it shows you what it's supposed to look like, and in this image it's got an IB and a 2 on it.
Bayless System provides a 3-way safeguard for consumers and helps the pharmacist avoid liability as well. And he says it shouldn't raise the cost of prescriptions at all.
I really foresee insurance companies discounting insurance rates or premiums to pharmacies that would implement a method like this.
Of course, Chana, everybody's saying, why didn't somebody think of this sooner?
Sure.
Bayless, though, has already gotten a patent on his proof positive system, and he has a couple of other patents pending. We'll keep you posted.
And hopefully we'll be able to get that on the labels and prevent any mistakes.
Neat stuff.
All right. Coming up, sports. Stay tuned.